It was a very tough match today, so I'm very happy how I handled the situation on the court. It's great to see Daniil back playing this level, and yeah, and I'm very happy.
Jannik, congratulations. It seems
Ridiculous to talk about you being short of titles, having won the last 3 events of last year. But can you just describe your feelings of not just winning here, but getting the first title of 2026 and what that means to you and what sort of momentum that might now give you?
I don't know. I mean, I'm very happy, and it's still great results. I'm playing semis of a Grand Slam, and after Australia, this one was again the first big tournament. So I'm very happy. Obviously, it was a great week. You know, we tried to come here very early. I knew that this was a tournament I haven't won, so I wanted to come here and prepare it in the best possible way, as professional as possible. And yeah, having now this achievement means a lot to me. Now I have a couple of days to relax, and you know, there's not so much time in between here and Miami, so it's again an important tournament in Miami, but we try to play the best tennis possible there too, and then we see how it goes.
Jannik, congratulations. I wanted to ask you a little about the match and specifically about Daniil. Carlos was really surprised by him yesterday, said he was more aggressive. I don't know if that's what you saw out there, but he's clearly playing a lot better than he has in recent months. So I wanted to see what your take is, the improvements he's made, and if there was anything surprising that you saw from him.
No, I feel like he's playing great tennis. He was very confident, you know, winning already a couple of titles this year, and you know, coming here and performing very well. We don't have to forget he's a Grand Slam champion, you know, and that's for a reason. So he played great tennis, serving very well, and I struggled to return, especially on the second serve return. But you know, I do believe that tennis needs him. He's a very unique style of playing, and seeing him back at this level, it's great. He's improving a lot. Very aggressive player at the end, so he has 2 different game styles when he serves and when he returns. So you know, you have to face that. But yeah, it's great for the sport having him again in playing this level.
Jannik, is there a level of pride to have come through in those kind of conditions? I mean, it looked pretty brutal out there with the heat, and you see the fans with towels on their heads and covering up. I'm sure for you guys it couldn't have been easy.
Yeah, I mean, it was hot, it was warm, but it was not humid, so it makes a big difference. But look, I've been here a week before the tournament started. It was very similar conditions as it was today, and we put in very long days of practice. I felt very well prepared. So I was not having big issues with the weather and with the heat, which is very positive for me. But yeah, look, it's all part of the process we're trying to do, and becoming the best possible athlete, you know. And we do definitely a lot of work in the gym and to play this level. So I'm very happy.
Hey Jannik, you had a great year in 2025, and given your lofty standards, how big of a win this puts into perspective, winning here at Indian Wells, you know, compared to how you started in Australia, followed by what happened in Doha after that?
It was the same question before. So if you want, I repeat. But
No, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, okay, last thing.
So Jannik, when you're talking about sort of the rest of the season, I know that you were looking at the things you haven't won yet. Obviously, this tournament was one of those things. How much do you sort of focus at all in sort of your planning about Roland Garros, looking ahead to that, or are you completely putting that out of your mind at this point, this stage of the year?
No, I mean, there's first of all, until Roland Garros is a very long way. You know, there are big tournaments, and I know what's also on the line. You know, before that, so I'm very focused already for for Miami. As I said, now a couple of days, it's good also to don't think about tennis so much. But when you have this rhythm, I also don't want to lose it. It's very, very important now. So Miami, it's gonna be very important. That's the last hardcourt event before the clay starts, and then after we are back in Europe, completely different conditions, clay, and you never know what's happening there. But I'm looking forward to it, and we will try to perform in the best possible way, and then we'll see how it goes.